right, the 2024 legislative session is officially over, and the governor is already signing some bills into law.
Fox 61 political reporter Emma Wolforce is at the state capitol with a wrap looking back on this year's short session.
Fresh off some tension from not opening the state budget and the Federal American Rescue Plan Act spending plan passed Tuesday, lawmakers were ready to run out the clock until midnight.
The time for us to do our work has ended, and with that, I move we adjourn sine die.
So ordered, sine die.
Hundreds of bills were still waiting for action Wednesday night. In the last 20 minutes of session, the House got through more than 20 pieces of legislation, moving so quickly the House chambers filled with the sound of nonstop voting bells. Upstairs, though, the Senate was a very different picture. Senators took up one of the biggest, most ambiguous bills with less than an hour to go, causing a lot of debate.
I don't know any other way to describe it. It's just nuts.
There were conversations this measure would go toward temporary benefits for striking workers. Senate President Martin Looney called that a great idea, but the legislation would only actually create a $3 million account for the state comptroller's office. This money is technically earmarked for low-income worker assistance, which lawmakers and the governor agreed felt vague.
I don't support it. If you want to have public dollars to support striking workers, have a vote up or down. I want public dollars to go support striking workers. That was not the bill that I think came out of there, and so let's just say I'm very skeptical.
Overall, though, Lamont saying he thought this was a productive session. But many big bills were left on the cutting room floor. A veto threat from the governor causing the AI regulations package to die, while lawmakers didn't get to the omnibus climate bill, one of Lamont's biggest priorities.
You know, the environment is obviously more of a priority for me than it is certainly for the Republicans in the legislature and even many of the Democrats. It's a nice to do, but not as big a priority as I think it should be.
The problem with climate bills is the planet is burning and we don't have even a year to waste. And while I'm sad that it didn't happen this year, it's far from over.
Before lawmakers gavelled out Wednesday, conversations were already being had about what to prioritize next year. Reporting at the state capitol, Emma Wolforce, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.